Welcome back to more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 action. We continue our glorious adventure of Henry and Hans now that we're free to roam the castle, no longer in prison, no longer being threatened with a hanging. Life is good again, although there are some demons about, and we need to find a book, which I believe may or may not be covered in poo. One or two of you, without spoiling it for me, did kind of suggest that I was thinking along the right lines, thinking that this chap might have lost his book while having a poo, and he was using the toilets over here. So we need to go check over that side at some point. However, Twitch chat have flagged that apparently there is a bit of a bug potentially with the Demons of Trosky mission. If I don't complete it before we head off to Semine right now, it can potentially bug out with the door locking and I can't get back in there again. So we're going to quickly run around the castle to banish the devils from both sides. I think I have to do both. And then that should complete that for me. And then we should be able to hopefully go off with Hashek before he leaves for Semine, because I don't want to miss out on that. So, speed run of... we'll do the maiden first. The maiden side of the castle. Sprinkling some water in fireplaces. And let's go! And if I sprinkle the water in the maiden first, the bug won't matter. Oh, okay. What is the place that gets bugged out is on the maiden side, is it? Interesting. Okay, right. Where do we need to go? We need to go to fireplaces and start a sprinkling spree. Fireplace. Oh, fireplace. I need to sprinkle my water on your face. What? There's one. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
That's right.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Don't show yourself here again.
Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, it's only in the maiden, so if I run out of time, if it flags up that we need to leave... I can just finish sprinkling on the maiden side, and then I should be good. Okay. Finish the crone later. Toilet. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hello, I'm Henry. I'll be at your sprinkling service today.
Here again.
Nice, 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 nice. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
That should do it.
What can I do for you? Take my things to my chambers, sir.
Assuming there's one more up here.
Glad to see Excuse me.
Excuse me. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. We need to come back up here. At some point. Nope, that's not where I need to sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. I've missed somewhere to sprinkle.
Sorry.
Sorry, I need to sprinkle. What's that? What's that? Oh, I just come back into it, I think. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I come to sprinkle. Where have I not sprinkled? Oh. Sprinkle. 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 Would just like to sprinkle. 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 I've done this one. Yes. All right, let's go back this way. These stairs. Where have I not sprinkled? Been here. In the kitchen. Oh, yeah. Kitchen. Yeah. Nope, done that. Hello. Kitchen.
I should go and see Capon. We have to ride to Semine.
Okay. Banish the devils from the maiden side of the castle. Perfect. And I need to ride out with Capon.
I'm in a right
Woo!
bind.
Ah, my legs.
If you'd been with us during that ambush, you'd know what I mean.
So yeah, we've now done that one. And you guys say that the bug related to this is only on the maiden side of the castle. So we should be good to finish Steam's Trosky when we come back. And we can also finish the Opus Magnum, finding the book. I'm now free of the bug. So yes, let's head on to Semine then. Try and figure out
Had a taste of it at Rock Tower Pond.
what the heck is going on.
Not taking any chances.
Is everything ready for Semine?
My men are already waiting outside. I want to get it over as soon as possible. Can we go?
Wait for me.
Oh, there's something I need to do first. Wait for me.
No waiting. You can catch up with us on the way to Semine. We leave right now.
Don't dally, Henry. I don't want to go there without you.
We've got a
Literally, all I wanted to do was just switch to my armor set.
long haul ahead of us. So to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride.
Okay, we're going. I'm going. I'm coming. I'm with you. To do it, so with Capon.
Young Semine, fired against our Lord. We're going to
Nice
get
and
him.
slow.
On hands.
Henry, you and Lord Capon have already been to Semine, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places. So, I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right, even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two, but this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him, and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such metal.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain, and thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semine.
I'm sure they deserve to be dealt with justly.
And my men didn't deserve justice? Young Master Albert? The Sawbones? Every man who fell was a good and decent fella. I'll never forgive those swine for what they did. As the saying goes, fight fire with fire.
One more thing, Burgrave. Their commander. Was he a big man in armor with a mace?
Aye, a mace. And he was damn good with it. That villain is no ordinary bandit, I'll tell you.
So we had the honor of encountering the same band. And did you see another fella there? Black armor, expensive ornate sword.
I don't think so. But if he's with...
I feel like Heshek might be a little bit too close to the chest for this one to find out the truth and apply justice rationally. He seems out for blood.
Open the gates for Lord Burgoff's emissaries!
They all seem to sense that something's up, though. Nice hat, old Semine. Let us uncover the secrets of Semine. He's got an evil look to him, doesn't he?
It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trosky for merely passing by.
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
You're right about that. You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Burgo's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's...
That's a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless you've got evidence, I'd advise you and your old company to ride back to Trosky on the double. You two, what's the meaning of this?
Lord von Burgov said to sort this out, deliver justice, not violence. We'll sort this out peacefully.
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him. He knows very well what this is about.
You should tell us what you know, sir. For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Do I have to turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality. Leave, knights. We're finished here.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Burgo, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk!
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my Older from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over. or this place will be reduced to ashes.
That seems a bit far. Surely if we're suspicious of all of them, we should just arrest the rest of them and take them back to Trosky with us, and Lord von Bergov can dish out his judgment.
Hashek, you can't do that.
Can't? As you think Lord von Burgo can be betrayed by his very own subjects? So, what'll it be, old man? Will you start cooperating? Or would you rather taste my wrath?
You're going too far, Hashek.
You're going too far. Leave your anger aside. We have to keep a cool head.
I'm sure we can sort it out another way. We'll arrest Alder and take him before Lord von Bergov at Trosky.
Lord von Burgo won't waste words with such rabble.
How do you
You've
know?
had plenty of chances to hand him over to us peacefully, and you haven't. Your mistake. Alder won't pass through the gate of this fortress alive, nor anyone who stands in my way.
It's not for you to...
Easy, Hashek. No one's standing in your way.
dish out justice
You
like
better
this.
listen to him, Lord Semine. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son, you wouldn't hand him over to the executioner either.
Keep resisting me, and I can promise he'll never make it to the executioner.
If you try anything, Hashek, I swear.
Shut your mouth, Gnarly. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile traitor. And everyone helping them as well.
He deserves a trial, surely.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Alder deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? I'm going to burn down this nest of vipers. And if anyone tries to stop me, I'll make no distinction between you and them. Well then, which side are you on?
Nothing's going to burn.
Nothing
Shit,
is
calm
going to be burned
down.
down.
That's not what Lord von Bergov wanted of you, Hashek. Come to your senses.
You won't tell me what to do or not do. I'll have my revenge on these bastards, and nobody will stand in my way. Not even you.
Enough talk. Guards!
To arms! Hammer them!
Traitors!
What the heck?
Kill those traitors! I knew we couldn't trust that.
Ah. Well, he's down. Oh, we're at war with Trosky men now.
You asked for it! Please, you won't get me!
Yeah, I'm with you, Gnarly.
Dead! And one for dear old Ma! You're dead.
Get off old Semine. He means well.
Blood! Slice him up! These two
What the fuck?
Ah!
Von Bergov will hang us for this. All of us.
There is no other way.
Thanks. Thank you. Christ. Such carnage.
Alder, where were you?
Did this. His right hand, Hashek.
Von Bergov didn't want anything like this. We were just supposed to... Fuck!
He was taking revenge for the ambush.
If you'd listened to me, I told you to...
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what, goddammit! That was yesterday's shit! Now it's all new, and we're up to our necks in it!
Von Bergov will be expecting Hashek to return.
Exactly! And when he finds out what happened, he'll raise Semine to the ground.
What are we going to do?
We just got over our past crimes and... We'll use the attack on Nabokov will cover our tracks. I have a few questions for Older.
First, I have a few questions for Older here.
All right. But
Also,
quickly, please.
apparently you're in a tunnel as well. Why did you join these bandits?
Why did you join those bandits?
Because von Berghoff is a traitor. A scourge of this land. Isn't that clear?
Your father is his vassal. Didn't it occur to you what would happen when he found out? Besides, a noble siding with such a rabble.
If I'd known, I'd never have consented to such a thing, believe me.
Because your spine is so bent from old age that you can't even stand up tall and straight anymore. Those bandits, as you call them, are the only people in this domain with the courage to stand against injustice for a righteous cause. But it seems that means nothing to all you here.
Enough. Remember who we owe our lives to. Have a little humility. Since we've lost everything else because of you.
I'd rather live in squalor than in a golden cage as von Berghoff's rat.
Who are they, these allies of yours?
Good checks, for the most part. That's all you need to know about them.
They're common murderers. They took the lives of my people, innocent people.
No one who tries to strike bargains with von Berghoff is innocent in our eyes.
Now you've gone too far.
This is a war. All sorts of things can happen. As long as that criminal sits in Trosky, there will be no peace in this domain.
There's no peace because of that very band of yours. The one you even left your own wedding for.
But we almost had him.
My God. Why do you punish me so?
Does the name Istvan Toth mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
Because I have a feeling you must have come across him. And he has something that belongs to me.
Aye, I know the name. He joined us not long ago.
He's a traitor.
Traitor or not, we can use every man who will stand against von Berghoff. But he's a foreigner, and I don't trust foreigners much.
What will we do?
So we use the attack on Nabokov.
Von Berghoff already knows the outlaws are based in Nebakov, and he's planning a big raid. We can take advantage of that.
If we're lucky, and he believes what Henry and I tell him, hopefully he'll only take out his wrath there.
Meanwhile, we could flee.
And leave them to their fate. Betray my comrades in arms.
Older, look around you, damn it. Was this not enough for you? If he wants, von Berghoff will raise every castle for miles around to the ground.
When does von Berghoff want to attack Nabokov?
Only he knows for now.
And don't even think about warning them. We must disappear immediately.
If we're to save ourselves, we'll have to cover our tracks.
What do you propose?
Well, it might sound mad, but Hashek was planning to burn down the fortress. And
I think I know where this is going.
we must do the same.
Are you mad? Burn down our family seat?
Oh, Older. Henry's right. It's the only way. We can't stay here and pretend nothing happened.
Do you have anywhere to go?
Yes, I suppose so.
Be sure to go as far as possible. And you should set off this very night and make sure no one sees you. We'll give you until morning, and then we'll send news to von Berghoff, and then it's in God's hands.
The two of us will go back to Trosky now and put on the best charade we can for von Berghoff.
And not a word to anyone about what happened here. Anyone.
If it all works out, and if we ever meet again, I'll repay you.
Let's not delay any longer, Older. God protect us. And you as well.
We should ride back. Report this to von Berghoff.
Rip Semine. Semine Fortress. It's quite an image, isn't it? Oh, activity failed. Handsome Charlie. Yeah, I can't. Someone was saying I won't be able to finish off Jules' missions. I guess I would have had to have, before we advance that part of the story, come back to Semine and keep taking out the band and what have you. I wonder if they're still out over there causing mischief, though. I might, at some point, do a random wander out over here. I guess, yeah, I guess if you save Semine, they don't leave, do they? They stay there. If you don't mention Alder's involvement, there's no reason to burn it down. It's really interesting how there's so many different like potential kind of outcomes and stuff like that. You don't mention Alder. Definitely gives me an idea if I ever want to do a hardcore run. I actually do want to go over here at some point though, because apparently just as you reach the edge of the map, there's a kind of a cool little Easter egg hidden in the forest that I want to check out at some point. Yeah, we'll go check that out at some point when we're doing like some random running around. Definitely want to get a shot of that. In the moonlight. Semine ablaze.
What a view!
Bit too soon, Henry. Bit too soon. Right, let's go. Oh, I've still got loads of stolen stuff on me. Oh yeah, the common longsword that I was going to give that guy, wasn't I? Probably should put that back in my chest. See if my other blade's ready. Oh dear, what trouble have we got ourselves in again this time? I assume they're off with their, what, Moravian relatives. Yes, yes.
Definitely. You saw the hell Hashek and his men let loose, didn't you?
That's true. But Von Bergov won't just let it go. I don't know if we should return to Trosky at all. What if he notices something? What if we slip up? Fuck. What then?
Don't worry, I'll put on my top charisma outfit with my floral crown and we'll be fine.
We'll have to pretend we didn't want to get involved. And only survived due to luck.
Right. Hashek wanted to handle it himself and leave us behind. So we only just made it out. And, God, Henry, I don't know if I can do this.
We must. Like always.
Fear not, Hans. All will be safe. All will be well. I won't let them hang you or attempt to hang you a second time. Not my hands. Yeah, maybe we'll do a stream and an episode where we just go around checking out Easter eggs around the map. There's some really fun ones. Some just really cool, weird and wonderful ones as well. Yeah, I wonder what happens to Agnes. Is she going with them? Have they taken Agnes with them? Off to the Moravian relatives, I assume? Has she been left? Surely they haven't left her behind. That'd be a bit weird, right? Kind of feel a bit bad for the bailiff now. I wonder if he'll have any dialogue next time we're going through Troskowitz to have a chat with him. Well, I think everyone's dead because it's on fire. Oh, that's so sad. Bailiff doesn't deserve that. He was an alright bloke. You know, apart from putting us in the pillory. Wonder if we'll ever see old Semine again. And so much for them having more soldiers to help them out in the raid at Nabokov. Well, we lost, like, what, another 8 there? The horsemanship's going back up again. Great. Good thing we've already unlocked Pebbles, good old Pebbles perk. Guards, open the gate! Oh, it's already open.
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
Pebbles? Whoa, Pebbles, you're worth 5k now. Stunning. Hands, I feel like we should have a little wash. We're covered in blood, mate. Hands, you're a bit bloody. You might want to... What do we have to do now? Report... Oh, we have to report to him in the morning. Do you have anything to say now, Hands? Demons are haunting the castle.
Here. Apparently there's demons in the castle.
Damn it! If they weren't before, you surely just summoned them here yourself.
What? How?
Every time you say the word demon, one shows up. Don't you know that? Some words just shouldn't be used.
You just used it yourself.
Kurva! You tricked me, you blackguard!
A demon.
Stop it, you madman! I'm deadly serious. You have no idea what you're messing with. They really worked me over when I was little.
A demon.
Fine. If you really need to know, I'll tell you. I was about 5. I was sitting in the garden behind Perkstein, shouting, "Go to hell!" over the walls at anyone passing by. But doing that, I summoned a minion of hell who latched onto a carrot I unknowingly ate. I'd never been so sick in my life.
A demon.
I'm sure I swallowed him, because what came out of me the next day? I've never seen anything like it in my life. It had eyes and claws and everything. I feel sick just thinking about it.
A demon.
You're one yourself.
You just keep saying, a demon! A demon! A demon! In hands. A demon! Oh, it's not stolen anymore. Yoink. Oh no, it is still stolen. Okay, put it back in the chest for a little while. Along with that long sword. I might as well do the Demon's Trosky from the other side of the castle now, right? Then in the morning I'll do that book. Because it seems like it'd be a bit late now to go search for a poo-covered book in the dark. Right, yeah. Banish them on the crone side of the castle. Oh yeah, I should. Let me get my good gear on in case I need to do any checks.
A little more here.
Sprinkle. Sprinkle.
To hell with you.
Oh, can't get in there. Oh, I can't do it because it's nighttime. Okay, I'll do all the ones that I can do right now. I'll have to do the rest in the morning.
Do it.
Sprinkle! I've never been here before. Parchment and papers. Wizardry! Floating quill! Demons! Oh, what's this hard one? Too difficult. I don't know if it's actually possible if it says it's too difficult, like you just can't do it.
Nation.
I want to get the whole thing all the way around. That's fine. No, it's okay. I'll stop. I've got some perk points to spend, so I need to do that before we go to sleep. Oh, what's this? Weak lion perfume. Yoink, yoink. I'll leave the rest. Never know when you might need a stash of saffron. I think there's a fireplace in here, was there? No. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
I should do it.
Alright, one more. I'm pretty sure the last fireplace is in probably one of those places that was locked that I couldn't get into right now. I'll check if there's one up here. That's locked. Ah, here we go. Sprinkle.
They won't be getting past this.
Boom. Job done. The demons are vanquished. Night, guys. Sleep well. Do. And thanks, Twitch chat and YouTube comments who kind of said, hey, careful of the quest bugging out, basically. Appreciate it. Right, I'm going to have a save and a sleep. Go till morning, and then I guess I could go look for the poo book before everyone gets up.
When's the last time I ate something?
It's still stolen. Oh, you guys saying it has to go on the horse instead?
Christ be praised.
Okay. Let's put it on Pebbles for a bit then. You chill there, Pebbles. Need a little bit of a wash. Hey, hands. Port von Bergov in the morning. Assuming I have to wait for it to actually say, hey, it's morning. Let's just go into the kitchen over here and then see if I can get some munch. Oh, no one's here. Surely I should be allowed to have some food. What's my nourishment? Okay. Have a bit more. Take out the trusty spoon. Nom 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 nom. Yummy. Yeah, that's enough. Good. Right. Chamberlain is apparently over here. He might still be sleeping. What time is it? 6:30. Hey, douche. We'll come talk to him then when we're on our way to the... to tell von Berghoff about the older... events of Semine. Right. Now, where is the poop tower? There, right? So poop comes out like over here. Is it down the back with the river doth flow? Around here, they're fighting. I felt like no one's like, hey Henry, how did it go with what's his face? That's it there, isn't it? Oh, what's this?
You must be Nick Vard, eh? Poor wretch.
Oh dear. That's not good. This is definitely the poop chute, though. Door and chest keys. That's empty vials are worth 25. I mean, yoink. 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 Ah, look! The book! The poo book!
Sand-coloured cover, embossed. That'll be the book Crazel wants, but it's quite ordinary. Apart from being covered in shit.
Poop book acquired. Oh, I've got to report to von Berghoff. Okie dokie. Then I guess before things advance too much, we should probably go take this to the old miller. Return to the Chamberlain. Bring the book to the miller. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Lord von Berghoff. I'm going to need a wash, aren't I? Because otherwise it'd be smelly.
Be careful.
Do the clothes I picked up count as stolen? Ah, yes. It is a fancy hood, though. The poo hood. Oh, my days. Look at that charisma. 39 out of 46. Oh! What glorious wares this is. We'd cover up stuff. Oh. That is real fancy. Move it to horse then, so it's not stolen. Those his gloves that I took off him. They need repairing. I've got. Oh yeah, those don't count. When did I get the noble? Was that? I guess it. Well, so taking some. Where did I get all these shoes from? The guard. So taking his trousers isn't stolen, but the other bit is. What? Confused. You can lose stolen stuff on the horse, can you? Where should I put it then? The in the chest. Quick wash. just takes like a day or two, doesn't it, for it to lose its Catherine? Reveal your secrets to me, woman.
What a day.
Walls get searched sometimes too. Okay. Pebbles! Pebbles! No. Wait, right, okay. Horse. Give me the stolen stuff, and I'm going to go put it in my chest. For safekeeping. That's all of it, isn't it? Yarr. We definitely need to do a drop-off of all this stuff to merchants at some point. In it goes. That was the coat, wasn't it? That's on him. That's fine. Oh, yeah, that's that. That stuff. Nice, 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 nice.
Shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Like what? Hey, Hans. You're not going to go talk to von Berghoff? No? So, Lord von Berghoff's over in the Maiden. Okay. Let's go. My lord? Lord von Berghoff. Talk to the Chamberlain first for the demons. Oh, okay. Chamberlain.
Hey, you. Careful.
Chamberlain. Where is the Chamberlain? He's over here. Just to make sure that it completes. Yeah, it's true. We don't want to like risk it. Jumping ahead. There you are. Do schnozzle. I took care of the demons.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore.
I've still got chills down my side. I didn't see any. I didn't see any.
I didn't see or hear any of them. I reckon it was just rats.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly...
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
He got you too, did he? He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
You knew? Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Again.
Trosky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Billin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
Oh, he's got more titles than Daenerys Targaryen. But yeah, you're still a dick, mate. Yeah.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle.
Oh, thanks.
You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward.
Thanks. A golden cup and golden... Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. By the way, I found this guy dead in the poop chute.
Does the name Nick Vard Libak ring a bell?
Yes, but I haven't seen him for a long time. What about him?
Nick Vard is lying dead outside Trosky Castle walls, where the guardhouse privies are. He apparently overestimated his strength while, on his little excursion.
Are you serious? My God. I'll send someone there immediately.
Also, he was found dead not wearing any of his clothes. I don't know where they went. Not a clue. Anyway, Let's go to Lord von Bergov. Because boy, oh boy, do we have something to report. My lord, my lord! Trouble at mill! My lord? No, he must be upstairs. He's got to be this way. Trouble at mill. Trouble at mill. My lord.
We're back from Semine, sir.
About time, too. I want to hear Lord Capon's report. We will wait for him.
Sir, with regard to Semine...
It all went tits up.
Some good news, Lord of Perkstein.
Well, unfortunately not, sir. Things went wrong. And old Semine and his people attacked us.
What? And where is Burgrave Hashek?
Hashek is... dead.
Very dead.
Dead? How? And what of his men?
All dead.
It grieves me, sir. But none. None of them survived.
How did it happen? Speak.
It turns out Alder was working with the bandits. He even left his own wedding to help them ambush you.
That rat!
Lord Semine didn't want to turn over his son, so a battle broke out.
It was Hashek's fault. Or let Capon talk. I feel like Hans has got this in order right now.
Hashek and his men fought valiantly, I must say.
And what happened then? It sounds like the Semine folk stood no chance.
At first not, sir. It was all over soon. So then we searched the fortress and found Alder wounded.
Yeah, let Hans keep going.
We wanted to arrest him, but he fought like a wounded animal. He didn't survive.
I still don't understand what happened with Hashek and my men.
Well, up till then, everything went smoothly, if you could say that. Hashek ordered the fortress to be torched as a warning to others. But then, the rest of the Semine garrison suddenly pounced on us out of nowhere, and a terrible massacre started. Hashek. Never in my life have I seen anyone fight like that. He must have caught 10 arrows covering the retreat. But to no avail. In the end, the fortress was in flames, and only the two of us made it out alive.
I hope the flames could be seen all the way to Nebakov. Those bastards will soon meet the same fate.
We killed the Burgrave. We did it. We did it. No. Condemn the massacre. Keep silent. I feel like what's been said is
that will be all for now.
yeah, we don't need to add any more to this.
I will speak with the Chamberlain about the steps we shall take against Nebakov. I will announce my plan to all my vassals and allies at the evening feast. I will be expecting you both.
Certainly, sir. Come for me in the evening, so we can go there together.
You're approaching a critical point. Watch out, you're approaching a key point in the story. Once you talk to Capon, free access to the world will be restricted for a while. All side quests, except Demons of Trosky, can be completed later. Close. So yeah, all other quests can be completed. I mean, what time is it? I've got time. I kind of feel like taking the book to the miller, to be honest, and then heading back. If I've got time, maybe trying to sell some stuff and then crack on with the main story a little bit. Let's go finish this quest. Let's go hand this into the miller. I mean, we can fast travel now. Right down there. Must be hands away for. I would say like hands away forever, or is it like this evening in game, or can I skip through multiple ones, or it only triggers when I go and talk to Hans in an evening any day? Is this how far you got last time in the preview? No, so I got past the attack on Nabarkov and like certain people showing up, you doing certain things there, and that's when I didn't go further than that. Yes, you now have infinite time to do whatever you want. Okay. But I mean, other quests can be completed later, so I kind of do the Trosky Grandmaster one later, but I guess we could finish off all the ones we've got active. If we're right by here, why not go and see the Trosky Grandmaster while we're here? Okay. Yeah. Let's just go finish off the stuff that we've currently got started, and then we'll carry on with the main story. I'm quite happy to progress the main story for a little bit. So we are getting very close to the point where I got up to in my preview kind of gameplay, so I'm quite as excited as I am to keep exploring around and doing other bits and pieces. I am quite excited to see where the main story goes, because I have an idea. But I'd like to see if what I think might happen does happen or not. Start just going. If we've got time to kill, let's go do some dice. Not that demon again. Not that demon. Is this where I need to go? Yeah, I can get my horse.
What are you doing, you whistler?
Whistling for me horse.
Easy, easy.
Ow, ow, ow,
Nice
ow.
and slow.
Nice and slow, nice and slow. Right. Yeah, let's go see the Trosky Grandmaster if we can. I should probably put my fighting gear on.
Quick.
Away we ride. Go away, tutorial.
Go.
They're getting rid of those in the next patch, thankfully. You can tell them to go away permanently. Without missing other useful ones. Looks like we're here. Chill, Pebbles, chill.
Someone's got to do it.
Are you the Grandmaster? Pebbles. Show us the meaning of haste.
What do you need, my friend?
Are you the fighting Grandmaster?
So you're that grandmaster?
What did you call me? Who's been telling you stories about me?
It's just that I've heard you're the best fighter far and wide.
Ah, so that's what this is about. I haven't been called that in a long while, lad. And who might you be?
My name's Henry, and I know a bit about fighting myself. I reckon I've beaten every fighter in the region, so I got sent to you.
You mean to beat me too, eh? I don't know. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
I came all the way here to see you. I'm giving you the chance to hit me with impunity. Do I really have to try to convince you?
At least embarrassment doesn't hurt. But bruises, cuts, and a broken nose, on the other hand.
I've been through a lot worse. You won't dissuade me with that.
All right then. If it's really what you want, let's dance. But I have two conditions. First of all, we'll only fight once. I don't want you begging for a rematch when you lose. And second, the fight ends when one of us gives up. I don't want to have to try to revive you. Got it?
Great. So if I don't think I'm ready for this, he could have me. I feel like my fisticuff fighting's pretty good though. But I definitely want to see what happens if I win.
Well, maybe I should train a bit more first.
Yeah.
First you talk me into fighting you, and now you want to back out of it? come back when you really mean it.
What is my fisticuff level? Let's see. Combat. Unarmed. It's only 11. Okay, yeah, I should come back. I should come back when I'm a bit stronger. Okay, well, at least I know he's here. Challenge the herbalist Barnaby to a fight. Even an undefeated grandmaster has to lose someday. If I challenge him, maybe I'll manage to defeat him. Yeah, let's wait until I'm an absolute boss at unarmed fighting. But yeah, let's head on down to the miller and hand that book in. Complete that part of the quest. Or camp. Continue on my way, thanks. Yeah, before we go hand this in, actually, surely we should have a little cheeky read of said book, no? Let's have a read of the poop book. The urine of a wine drinker. Right. So you can make it that way, eh? Okay. Nothing else in there, is it? Godliness. Okay. Got some other books I really should read through at some point. Where is he? No, he's down here. Oh, wait. Crazel.
God bless you, sir.
So. I have the book.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I had a peek inside. The pictures are nice, but what do you want to learn from them?
You'll find out soon enough. Show me that miraculous thing. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Don't be a princess.
Got the essence of life from the skies didn't bother you, and now you're squeamish.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertolt? Oh, God damn it, Crazer, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you keep your word this time.
Okay, go to the lair. This only seems a little bit crazy.
Hail Mary. What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Quasel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
You'll give me another job. You'll tell me what's going on. You'll kill me.
Like always. You'll send me off somewhere to look for something, and you'll have a fancy speech to go with it.
He knows you now as well as we do, Miller.
I do tend to do that, true enough. But no, today things will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
Never mind him. Speak.
All right, then. This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
Gold, Roshan, well, explosions, weapons.
Some kind of weapon?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Actually, he's pretty spot on, although weapons were our last order of business. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Semine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
So they kicked you out?
I didn't give them the pleasure. I left myself. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university. The art of combination and dissolution, the key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science, alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Semine and started a new life.
New life? What do you mean?
I returned to the miller's trade. My father was old, and my mother had passed away. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
So I was right. You're making weapons.
I knew it.
It's about much more than that. We're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnig did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trosky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
I mean, I'm kind of spot on with my original guess, like when we started the Miller's Quest slide right at the beginning. Gonna make a big boom. Let's get to it.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's
What
do
we
it
blowing
then.
up?
Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
He's going to blow himself up. We might want to stand slightly further back, I feel.
Looks like it ain't working.
Bloody heck! That was a boom!
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
What? I can't hear you!
Oh, maybe 9 feet deep. No splinters, white ash.
What's going on? Loud noises!
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and shadow. That was all just empty talk, wasn't it?
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiberg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they worked brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Ah, but black powder is no less a miraculous creation.
So for the last time, Crazle, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Berthold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man. Lord Semine has no hold over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people, beneath it all.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
Thanks. Right. Well, yeah, we completed the miller's line, so we just got the best for last, which I don't feel up to that task just yet. So I guess we'll head back to... Actually, I might head to Takov, repair a load of the stuff that I've currently got, sell it to the blacksmith, or some of it to the blacksmith, and then we'll head to the castle, talk to Hans, and we'll go to the feast and go on to the next bit, I think. Yeah, it should be enough time for that. But for those watching on YouTube, that'll probably be the end of another episode. So until the next one, take care, and ciao for now.